So friends, finally welcome back to our YouTube channel. So this is our lecture 7, that is the demand and supply. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss about the demand and supply. In the previous earlier video we have discussed various important topics such as the cost estimation model, where we have discussed various cost estimation models such as power sizing model, learning curve model, and various other important model we have discussed. Besides that, in the previous chapter we have also start some of the types of cost and various important things. Okay, so continuing to that, this is the lecture 7 and again guys, this is important lecture in contextual semester exam 2. Okay, so in this video we will discuss about the demand and supply, what are the factor affecting demand and supply, how the demand increases or supply decreases, how it basically affect our market. Okay, this is one of the important module in your economics for engineer lecture. Okay, so let us continue without wasting our time guys. Okay, or yes guys, if you are new here to my channel, your support is very important. Okay, you can also give your feedback in the comment box. Okay, मुझे अच्छा लगा कि बहुत लोग पॉजिटिव फीडबैक दे रहे हैं, भैया मुझे समझ में आ रहा है इकोनॉमिक्स. ओके, सो दैट्स गुड. ओके, गिव योर फीडबैक कंटिन्यूअसली so that we can improve. Okay, and any suggestion you can give. So let us start without wasting our time guys. So first of all, let me basically understand what is demand and what is supply. Okay, means basically you have to understand the definition of demand and supply. Okay, so first of all, supply. So what is basically supply? Okay, means the amount owners or production offer for sale in the market at different price at a different particular point of time. Okay, means the amount owner basically produce for the selling in the market. Means supply basically what? The amount that a production, suppose a particular company. Okay, सपोज भाई अभी बिग बिलियन डेज सेल आने वाला है. ओके, सो जो भी कोई पार्टिकुलर कोई कंपनी है वो सपोज केबल बना रहा है. ओके, देन सो वट एवर द अमाउंट दे आर बेसिकली रिप्रेजेंटिंग इन द मार्केट, दैट वी कॉल ए सप्लाई. ओके, कितना वो सप्लाई कर रहा है. ओके, आई थिंक दैट क्लियर. ओके, इजी टर्म है. ओके, बिकॉज दीज आर द डे टू डे टर्म वी आर बेसिकली एक्सपेक्टिंग दिस इन मार्केट. ओके, now coming to next, demand guys. Okay, demand is what the amount or basically the number of quantity customer are basically demanding, means customer are wanting, that we call as a demand. Okay, or if we gonna give official definition, so demand is what? Quantity of goods customer are willingly to purchase at a different price backed by actual purchasing power in a particular place and time. Means at a particular instant of time, what are the amount a customer basically demanding, or what are they are basically wanting to purchase that. Okay, that we call it a demand. Okay, simply supply means the quantity that a company supply, and demand means consumer basically that demanded. Okay, basically that they are wanting at a particular instant of time. So these are the simple definition of demand and supply. Okay, generally 1 mark question came into this. So friends, let us come to our new topic, that is the law of supply. Okay, so what is actually law of supply? So simply law of supply states that the quantity of goods supply rises as the market price rises. Means if market price is increasing, then quantity of goods supply is basically rising. Okay, and also fall if the price fall. Means suppose at a particular instant of time, if price of a particular product is decreasing, then supply will decrease. If it is increasing, then supply will increase. Okay, so price and quantity supply are directly proportional. Means as quantity increases, then supply also increases. Okay, or price also increases. Okay, so price and quantity basically supply are directly proportional. This is one of the important. Okay, so supply curve is upward rising. Now this is because higher price implies higher profit per producer. Okay, means if there is higher price, means what? It implies that there will be high profit per producer, and they will basically increase the supply. Okay, means कोई भी company suppose भाई ज़्यादा profit कमा रहा, then what they will do? They will try to increase the supply. They will try to increase the amount of product or basically that are flowing in the market. So that is the law of supply. Okay, means simply you can say that law of supply states that quantity of goods supply rises as the market price rises and fall as the price fall. Okay, let us come to our new important things, that what are the factor influencing supply. Okay, means कौन कौन से फैक्टर है भाई जो आपकी सप्लाई को अफेक्ट करते हैं. ओके, सो सप्लाई कैन बी इन्फ्लुएंस बाय नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर एंड टर्म एज अ डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ सप्लाई, और सिंपली यू कैन से फैक्टर अफेक्टिंग द सप्लाई. ओके, सो these are called the determinants of supply. Okay, so exam में आपका आ सकता है that what are the determinants of supply. So simply we have to note down these 4 important determinant. Okay, so first of all, price. Okay, so price is one of the important factor or determinant that are affecting the supply. Okay, if the price of product increases, then supply of product also increase, and vice versa. Means if price of a particular product increases, then supply increases. If price of particular product decreases, then supply also decreases. Okay, so this is one of the important things, because price increase means company का profit ज़्यादा हो रहा है, then they will increase the supply. If price decrease means company are basically getting in a loss. Okay, so they will try to reduce the supply. So that is our first. Next, cost of production. Okay, so it also implies that for a product it will increase, okay, or decrease. That will basically completely depend on cost of production. Okay, so if cost of production basically decrease, then it will increase in the cost of production and vice versa. Okay, or simply you can say price or you can say supply increases. Okay, so भाई ऑलरेडी मीन्स रेगुलर बात है कि अगर कंपनी को भाई लॉस हो रहा है देन व्हाई दे विल इंक्रीज द प्रोडक्शन. ओके, और बेसिकली व्हाई दे विल इंक्रीज द सप्लाई इन द मार्केट. ओके, सो इफ द कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन इज डिक्रीजिंग देन दे विल ट्राई टू इंक्रीज द सप्लाई. ओके, नेक्स्ट, नेचुरल कंडीशन. ओके, सो फ्लड, ड्राउट, दे विल बेसिकली अफेक्ट the agricultural supply. Okay, so this is the basically natural condition, you can say. These are the important factor which are basically focused on the agricultural things. Okay, now coming to our next very important factor that are affecting supply: technology and infrastructure. Okay, so better and advanced technology basically increase the production and hence supply of a product. Means if technology increasing, or you can say if infrastructure of a particular company is increasing, then it will increase the supply in the market. Okay, so obviously guys, if a particular company they are producing you can say 10 number of goods in a day, and by using good infrastructure and good technology they can increase the production now. Okay, so ultimately supply will increase in the market. So these are the important 4 factors that are affecting the supply. First is price, then cost of production, natural condition, and technology and infrastructure. So let us come to our next, that is the law of demand. Okay, so earlier we have studied about the law of supply. Now let us consider about the law of demand. Okay, so law of demand basically states that quantity of good demanded fall as the prices rise. Means if prices are rising then demand will decrease. Okay, this is why you can say similar simple example you can take example of tomato. Okay, suppose if tomato prices are basically rising, then obviously guys more you can say less number of consumer will purchase. Okay, so demand will decrease. Okay, so means basically if price of a particular quantity increase, then it will reduce the demand. Okay, so price and quantity demand are inversely proportional. Demand curve is slope downward. This is one important MCQ that you have to memorize too. Okay, so that the slope is basically downward. Okay, so this is from the consumer viewpoint. Okay, so demand is basically from the consumer viewpoint and supply is basically from the production viewpoint, or you can say company viewpoint. Okay, so these are the things you should note. Let us come to what are the factors that are influencing the demand. Okay, so what are the important factors that they are basically influencing the demand? So demand can be influenced by number of factors that are termed as the determinants of demand. Okay, some of the factors that influence the demand are: first is price of product, second is the consumer income, third is the price of related good, fourth is taste and preference of consumer. Okay, so if the price of product that I've already said, these are the inversely proportional to the demand. Okay, if the price of product increases then demand will decrease. If the price of product increases then demand will be decreases. Okay, so you can say conversely, if the price of particular product decreases then demand will increase. Okay, so these are basically inversely relationship. Okay, now second is the consumer's income. Okay, so for normal goods there is a positive or direct relationship between consumer income and demand. Okay, so this is the important thing that they are saying. Okay, और आप भी समझेंगे, if you have the income then you will basically purchase the product. आपके पास भाई पैसा ही नहीं देना, how will basically you will purchase a particular product. Okay, so if consumer income is good then demand will increase. If consumer income is not good then demand will decrease. Okay, you can consider the example of the COVID-19 and other important things. Okay, there basically income of lots of people are basically decreasing. So क्या हुआ था भाई, consumer income basically decrease होता, demand भी decrease हो रहा था. Okay, so that is important things. If consumer income will increase, the demand will also obviously increase because they will try to invest, or basically they will try to purchase more number of goods. Okay, so that's why it will increase. Okay. Next important factor that are influencing the demand is price of related goods. Okay, so what are the related goods, or you can say what are the complementary goods? Okay, so demand decreases with increase in price of complementary good and rise with increase in the price of substitute good. Okay, so if the basically you can say demand of complementary good are decreasing, then it will increase. It will decrease, and if it is increasing then it will increase. Okay, you can consider one example such as what can we say, let me consider the example of tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is basically made from what? Tomato, directly tomato. Okay, so here you can consider that tomato is a subsidiary good and tomato sauce is a basically primary good. Okay, so if price of tomato is increasing or decreasing, then it will affect the price of basically sauce. Okay, because in sauce other important ingredients also be required, but main source here we required a tomato. Okay, so if that complementary good price increasing or decreasing, so that will also affect the price of tomato sauce. Okay, so that's the important things. Let us come to next important point, that is the point number 4, taste and preference of consumer. Okay, so according to the taste and preference of consumer, demand may increase, may decrease. Okay, so suppose let me consider at a particular instant of time, more number of people are basically they are demanding the you can say some particular product. Okay, but after certain interval time people got bored. Okay, and they are basically not wanting that, so obviously the demand will decrease. Okay, and if basically taste and preference of people increases, then it will increase. Okay, you can also consider example of chow mein or other fast food. Okay, earlier fast food by not so much basically you can say in a craze of a people. Okay, but nowadays fast food craze is basically increasing, so demand obviously are increasing. Okay, so depending upon taste and preference of consumer, it may increase or decrease. Okay, so that is the important factors that are influencing demand. So friends, next very important topic, that is the market equilibrium. Again important in context to your final semester exam 2. Okay, so what is actually market equilibrium? Equilibrium is what? You can also basically hear this term in the basically you can say basic electrical engineering. Equilibrium is the point where the demand and supply are basically merging. Okay, or you can say point of intersection of demand and supply curve give the market equilibrium. Okay, so at equilibrium basically quantity demand is equal to quantity supplied, means where you can say simply the point where supply and demand are equal. Okay, or you can say जितना वही supply है उतना demand, उसको कहते हैं point of equilibrium, or you can say market equilibrium. Okay, so price corresponding to equilibrium point is called equilibrium price. Okay, so what are the or whatever the price that is corresponding to a particular equilibrium point, that we call as a equilibrium price. Okay, let me show you the graph, that is important. Okay, so this is the graph, also important in context to your semester exam 2. Okay, so they may ask that what is market equilibrium, draw the market equilibrium graph. Okay, so you have to make this graph. Okay, so this is the basically graph between the price and the quantity. Okay, so this is the basically graph between price and quantity. Let me consider the green line as a demand and blue line as the supply. Okay, so but this is the point basically the supply and demand are basically meeting. Okay, so this we call as a equilibrium point or market equilibrium. Okay, so here you can clearly consider that demand and supply both are same or equal. Okay, so this is the point we call as a market equilibrium. Okay, so simply you have to form this diagram. Okay, on x-axis you have to basically write price, and y-axis you have to write the on x-axis you have to write the quantity, and y-axis you have to write the quantity. Okay, price. So this is the complete theory about the demand, supply, market equilibrium. Okay, so let me come to some of the numerical that is important in context to your semester exam 2. So friends, let us come to our first question. What the question saying? Let us first understand. After that, I will provide the solution. Okay. So first question, they are saying that let us suppose we have two simple supply demand equation. First is the quantity demand is equal to QD equal to 20 minus 2P, and second equation QS, that is the quantity supply equal to 10 plus 2P. Okay. So at equilibrium, basically, obviously, I have already said that demand and supply are basically equal. Okay. So at equilibrium, QS equal to QD. Okay. So it will basically imply what? 20 minus 2P equal to 10 plus 2P. Okay. And simply we have to basically here find out the value of Q. Okay. So how will we find? First of all, equate this both equation. Okay. That is the equation 1 and equation 2. Okay. So this is actually solve example. Okay. So 20 minus 2P equal to 10 plus 2P. Solving all that, we will get the value P as rupees 2.5. Okay. So to find Q, we have to just put the value of P into the any one of the equation. Okay. So if we will put the value of P here, okay, that is a 2.5, then we can get the value Q as 50. Okay. So thus we got the value of Q as 50. Okay. Let us come to second example. Okay, this is actually basic example related to equilibrium. There basically in question they will just give you the two equation, and simply you have to find the value of Q, or sometimes they may ask the value of P. Okay, so what is the value of Q or what is the value of P, they may ask. Okay, means price and quantity they may ask. So simply you have to basically equate this equation and find and do the solution and find the value of Q and P. Okay, let us come to our second example, that is the example 2. Again important and just simple example. Okay, so suppose a market consists of three consumer A, B and C, where individual demand function are this. So there are basically here three equations, so they will basically ask the three value. Okay, so find out the market demand function. Okay, if the market supply curve is given by QS equal to 40 plus 3 minus 5P, then determine equilibrium price and quantity. Means simply you have to find the equilibrium price and quantity. Okay, so let me see how we will basically solve. So आप यार बेसिकली क्वेश्चन में समझिए कि क्या दे रहा है. ओके, सो दे हैव गिवन द थ्री इक्वेशन A, B, C, P इक्वल टू 35 माइनस 0.5, QA 50 minus 0.25 QB, that is a B, and C equal to 40 minus 2 QC. Okay, so they are basically just asking the market demand function and equilibrium price and quantity. Okay, so how we'll basically do here? Okay, so first of all, whatever the point they have given, just you have to write this. Okay, so QA equal to P minus 35 upon 0.5, QB equal to P minus 50 upon 0.25, and QC equal to P minus 40 upon minus 2. Okay, so this is the value basically equation we can simply form. Okay, how we are basically getting here, that is the just P equal to 35 minus 0.5 QA. so simply आपको solve करना है, QA equal to what होगा, P minus 35, okay, डिवाइड बाय माइनस 0.5. सो सिंपली वही मैंने इक्वेशन में आप पुट करके QA QB QC सिंपली फाइंड कर लिया. कुछ पूछने क्या, बस वही राइट साइड को लेफ्ट साइड में ला दिया एंड सिंपली बी बेसिकली सेपरेट QA QB QC. Now the market demand is sum of individual demand. Okay, so what will the market demand? QD equal to QA plus QB plus QC. So simply just sum all this value. So doing sum, we'll get the value this, and that the 580 minus 30p upon 2. So this is the value you will get after doing the sum. Okay, now at equilibrium what? QD equal to QS. So at equilibrium मुझे पता है कि that demand equal to supply. Okay, so when you will put this the value, okay, after that when doing calculation you will get the value of P is equal to 25, QS equal to 127.5. okay, that will equal to QD. so simply भाई क्या इसमें करना है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू QA QB QC. जस्ट आपको लेफ्ट साइड को मीन्स सेपरेट करके QA QB QC निकल जाएगा. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट आपको मेन यहाँ ध्यान रखना कि दैट मार्केट डिमांड इज सम ऑफ इंडिविजुअल डिमांड. सो सिंपली यू हैव टू डू सम ऑफ ऑल दैट थिंग्स, मीन्स QD इक्वल टू QA प्लस QB प्लस QC. उसके बाद जो भाई इक्वेशन आया एट इक्विलिब्रियम वी नो दैट QD इक्वल टू QS. ओके, सो इक्वेटिंग ऑल दैट यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ P एंड QS. ओके, सो लेट मी कम टू नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल, that is the example 3. So coming to our next example guys, so they are basically saying that suppose the demand and supply curve of commodity X in a perfectly competitive market are given by this. So again दो इक्वेशन अपने को दिया है, QD equal to 700 minus P and QS equal to 500 plus 3P for P greater than equal to 15 and 0 for P ranging between 0 and 15. Okay, so these are the value they have given. Now what are the question they are asking? Identify the reason behind the market supply of commodity X being 0 at any price less than rupees 15. Means basically you have to identify that what are the reason due to which price is basically 0 between the, means when the value is of P is basically between 0 and 15. So why they are basically they are demanding. Okay, means आपको simply reason बताना है. Okay, next question they are asking that what will the equilibrium price for this commodity and at equilibrium what quantity of X will be produced. So these are the just simple question. Okay, let me come to the solution guys. So coming to our solution, so at equilibrium you know QD equal to QS. So 700 minus P equal to 500 plus 3P and P equal to rupees 50. Okay, so giving means after solving that you can clearly find the value of P as 50. Now QS equal to 650, that will equal to QD. Okay, so simply QS equal to QD. Okay, P value we have got, then after putting the all that value we can get the value of QS. Okay, so this is a simple question that you have to consider. Now let me come to the example 4 guys. Okay, I know guys इसमें मैंने एक टर्म को मैंने नहीं बताया, आइडेंटिफाई द रीजन वाई बेसिकली द डिमांड इज लेस और जीरो. ओके, सो आपको ये खुद से समझ के आपको यहाँ कमेंट बॉक्स में जाना है, बिकॉज यू हैव टू डू सम होमवर्क टू. ओके, बट इफ यू विल फेस एनी प्रॉब्लम देन आई विल डेफिनेटली प्रोवाइड द सॉल्यूशन इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू एग्जांपल 4. So what they are saying, suppose the demand and supply curve of salt are being given QD QS. Okay, again दो इक्वेशन अपने के पास है भाई. Okay, find the equilibrium price and quantity. So you have to find the equilibrium price and quantity. Now question number B is suppose that price of a input used to produce salt has increased so that the new supply curve is QS equal to 400 plus 2P. Okay, so how does the equilibrium price and quantity change? You have to basically comment here. Okay, means how basically equilibrium price of quantity changes. Okay, so let me come to the solution. So solution is guys, first solution at equilibrium what, QD equal to QS. Okay, so at equilibrium we know that QD equal to QS. So simply आपको भाई ये दोनों का वैल्यू QD QS का वैल्यू सिंपली यहाँ पर पुट करना है एंड आफ्टर दैट यू कैन गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ P इक्वल टू 100 एंड सिंपली वैल्यू ऑफ QD इक्वल टू 900. ओके, दैट इज द QS. So this is our first question. Now second question why guys, they are basically demanding that how basically price are changing. Okay, so at question B, okay, let me focus on the question or you can say solution B. Solution B में देखे भाई at new equilibrium 100 minus P equal to 400 plus 2P because they have given the new value. Okay, such as the 400 plus 2p. Okay, so they are basically changing the value, so that's why we are equating this. So p equal to what, 200. Solving this we can get p equal to 200. Similarly qd equal to 800, that will be equal to qs. So what is the basically change in price? So change in price from previous position is plus 100 and change in quantity from previous position is minus 100. ओके, मीन सिंपली आप इसको कंपेयर करना है. सो 100 से वही 200 हुआ तो प्लस 100, यहाँ 900 से अपने को 800 आ रहा है, दैट्स वाई माइनस 100. ओके, सो क्वांटिटी में माइनस 100 का चेंज आ रहा है एंड प्राइस में प्लस 100 का आ रहा है. ओके, सो दिस इज द बेसिकली सॉल्यूशन नंबर 4. अगेन गाइस आप देख सकते हैं हर एक क्वेश्चन में कॉमन क्या है, दे आर बेसिकली गिविंग यू द various equation. Okay, and simply you have to basically apply the important things, that is the at equilibrium qd equal to qs. सिंपली आपको इक्वेट करके वैल्यू निकालना है, और अगर वैल्यू पूछ रहे तो सिंपली उसमें पुट करके निकालना है. दीज आर द सम इजी थिंग्स. ओके, आपको बस समझना है कि qd equal to qs at equilibrium. Okay, so this is our complete lecture on the basically demand and supply. So giving you a gist what we have discussed in this. So simply we are discuss the concept of demand and supply. What are basic things? Supply means जो company supply करता है, demand means the consumer that are demanding. Okay, later we have discussed about the law of supply, how they are basically affecting. Okay, similarly we basically consider about the factor influencing supply. So these are the factors that I have already discussed in detail, that the price, cost of production, natural condition and technological infrastructure. Similarly we have discussed about the law of demand and factor influencing method, and after that very important क्वेश्चंस दैट वी हैव कंसिडर अबाउट द मार्केट इक्विलिब्रियम, जहाँ पर आपको ध्यान रखना है कि एट इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट सप्लाई इक्वल टू डिमांड. ओके, सो इससे रिलेटेड भाई 4 हमने सॉल्व एग्जांपल को भी सॉल्व किया. ओके, एंड देयर बेसिकली डिस्कस्ड अबाउट वेरियस इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स, जहाँ पर बेसिकली आपको इक्वेशन दिया रहेगा, सिंपली इक्वेट करना एट इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट में. ओके, सो दिस इज आवर कंप्लीट लेक्चर, दैट इज द लेक्चर 7. आई होप informative to you. If you haven't downloaded anything, feel free to ask a comment here. I will try to reply as soon as possible. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में. थैंक यू.